Yo, welcome back to another RTRPSA. Here we go.
Alright guys, so unfortunately we did see the message from Taskmaster episode 3 that the video wasn't there. So
the audio?
So we attempted to recover it and bounce it back down. For whatever reason, the video portion, both our reaction and the actual show itself, is completely corrupted. Like, we cannot get it embedded anymore. Yeah, the graphics too, even our intro. None of the video portions, for whatever reason, on that episode are working now, and it's corrupted and we can't recover it. So all we have is that audio file. Again, no idea how that happened. We edited several things that same day, and thankfully nothing else is messed up. But because of that, we're going to go ahead and upload and react to episode 4 and do that edit today as well, so that at least you guys have a full visual and reaction to a Taskmaster episode before the pulse test happens on the 10th, to make sure this show gets a good chance of not only ranking well, but everybody getting an opportunity to see our reaction to it. So apologies again. I have no idea what happened there, but we'll get this next episode up ASAP, so you have something to replace it with.
Yo, welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here was another one chosen by you guys for the month of September. This one is Taskmaster, Season 1, Episode number 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. You know why. Thank you.
Baby, can you guess when it was that we watched Taskmaster Episode 2?
2?
Take a guess.
2022... March.
Incorrect. It was June 2021.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Alright, let's get into episode 3 right now.
I'm Greg Davis and this is Taskmaster. Like you, I enjoy making people do the jobs I don't want to do, especially when those people are famous comedians and the jobs are absolutely ludicrous. So over the course of several months, several top comedians have been doing some spectacularly odd tasks for me. They have no idea how each other did, but they will soon find out. Let's see who they are. He's recently been awarded an OBE, we presume, because this is going to be repeated realistically. Mr. Frank Skinner! He's got rosy cheeks, curly hair, and a very successful career. It's Josh Widdicombe. She has genuinely over 40,000 unread emails in her inbox because she is bad at certain aspects of life. It's Roisin Conaty. He used to be happy, but since we've been filming this show, he's not anymore. It's Ramesh Ranganathan. He gets asked to do a lot of voiceover work, but I think his face is fine. It's Tim Key! As always, I will be assisted and encouraged by my assistant, Alex Corn. Alex, please remind us of the first task.
Okay, the first task, as always, is the prize task. Each contestant has brought in one of their own personal possessions for the prize haul. And this time you've asked them to bring in their most meaningful item.
Tim, you get to pitch to me first. Hit me.
I brought in a piston.
Okay, well, you know I like to give people a chance to justify their decisions, but I will say this, it's shit.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's shit. I won the Edinburgh Comedy Award in 2009.
Doesn't necessarily translate into TV work, does it?
Well, hang on. To be fair, it's only been 6 years. Anyway, the point being, when I did my show, I was very proud of my show, and it was kind of quite an emotional thing to win it. And on my show, it was sort of scattered with all these sort of weird and wonderful props like fridges and stuff like that. But I couldn't really keep it because I didn't really have a flat of my own. So I got rid of everything from the show apart from my piston. And so the piston is very important to me. It means a lot to me, and I'm putting that up into the prize gallery.
Now I feel like a total shit. Ramesh, have we ever actually exchanged any words and you look furious with me already? That's stage, you know, I gave Ramesh a little encouraging tap on
That's
the
his
head.
thing.
Yeah,
mean.
just
And who
made.
wouldn't like that? I went, good luck everyone. Boop, to Ramesh, he went, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck
Sorry,
was
listen,
that?
Ramesh, what have you brought and why?
I have brought in something that's fairly meaningful to me.
Okay.
It's my wedding ring.
Jesus.
Man.
It's genuinely your wedding ring.
Yes, that is genuinely my wedding
Does
ring.
your wife know?
She doesn't. Well, no, she doesn't know.
All of these prizes are absolutely genuine, and the winner of this show will take the prizes home. So Ramesh could lose his own wedding ring.
I am in genuinely in deep trouble if that doesn't come home.
So am I if I turn up in it tonight.
So I turn up in it tonight.
Roisin, what have you brought in that's meaningful?
I brought in a dictionary. It's not actually. There's more meaning in that than in his rubbish ring and his fake piston.
Oh dear, Roisin.
Oh, darling.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't hit her.
To be fair, it is the present so far that I most want.
I'm sure Ramesh's wife will be delighted to hear that. Josh, what did you bring him?
In the mid to late 90s, my father started writing a string of angry letters to the local newspaper, which no publisher wanted to make into a book, so he got it published himself.
Oh no.
And I Blame the Beatles by Tom Whittaker.
I blame the Beatles.
And you thought the dictionary would be the most boring book around,
And it is the only copy I've got, which is a personalised book from my father.
Have you read it, John?
You've not read your own dad's book. What is your problem?
No,
So
I have read it,
meaningful.
and it's a real slice of life.
Wow.
It's a real slice of
To
life.
the back cover.
That's I can tell you.
What did you bring, Frank?
I brought in my small child's hobby horse. This means a great deal to me because when I was a child, I really, really wanted a hobby horse. They'd just been invented.
Just been invented.
And my family could only afford to get me the stick. To me, it means that because I've got more money than my dad had, I'm able to give him something I didn't have. And I actually had to sneak it out of the house to bring it in because he plays with it every day. So he'll be at home now, going.
I mean, there's two ways of looking at this, isn't there? There's the sweet part of you that felt you didn't have a proper hobby horse, so you bought your son one, but then you thought, no, why should he have one? And you took it back off him. And now you've got a 4 in 5 chance of losing it.
You've got to speculate to accumulate. This time tomorrow, he might be riding around the garden on a piston.
Town tomorrow. Gotta speculate to accumulate.
Obviously. Fourth, I'm going to put Josh's dad's book in.
Oh, what? A gift from my dad, who I no longer speak to.
But you...
What? Right here.
I know for a fact it's not that way round. He won't speak to you. She didn't read his fucking book. Third, I'm going to put the piston, because it's a piston. Second for Frank. And, you know, how can I deny someone who is actively trying to wreck his own marriage on television? The winner of the first task tonight, Ramesh Ranganathan.
Better have a copy.
At the moment, there we go, Ramesh, you're in the lead.
Fantastic. And all the music prizes are up there if you want to gaze at the absolute tat that these people could take
Why
home.
don't they do it?
They're in the box up there.
One to five,
Not necessarily
instead
meaningful
of
to you,
5 to
but
1.
still, you could always sell the wedding
So
ring.
here the
by
league got what?
fridge.
You got 5 points on it.
What's our
More
first
points,
contest
yeah.
tonight? Well, let's have a look.
Slightly struggled with the door handle there. I wonder if that might be the task.
Big fan of tea, so this is a real boost to me. Right.
Throw a tea bag into a mug from the furthest distance.
You have exactly 1 hour. Your time starts now.
I reckon I'll be pretty good at this. Played a lot of cricket in my youth.
It's the longest part of the house. But how will I get into the mug? I'm just thinking about length. I'm not thinking about any accuracy.
What's the longest part of that?
I've grouped Ramesh, Roisin and Frank together. Do you want to see how they did it?
Oh, God, yes.
The key, clearly, is that you want wet tea bags. Dry tea bags. Rubbish.
That's true. So
Do
you want them
this.
wet so that they have some work to them so you can throw them further.
Yeah, the dry ones ain't going
Let's
nowhere.
just see where I am as an average. No. Wet it! I need to wet it!
What if I put loads of teacups around and just increase my chances? That's I reckon that's the best way of doing it.
Give him a bunch of teacups.
Oh God.
He's done wet his
Are you
though.
kidding me? What? Fuck you.
That's the first one in.
So to clarify, it's the furthest distance for me to throw a tea bag into a mug.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily mean horizontally.
Oh, so I can do it from over here.
Yes! It was there.
Straight in.
Boom.
Straight. That was clever.
That's right.
Fuck you! Oh my God.
Yes, I got it.
You got all too
Like,
many.
it's all around.
He got 30 cups of
I'm gonna get to this point. There's so many of them.
I have to say, when I picture the others, I don't see them getting this kind of distance. Poland,
I'm gonna just keep going back. So all I gotta do is hit the bar.
some will take the first 45 minutes realising it's better if they're wet.
I just realised I should probably wet them. I want to discover that, make that realisation, but unbelievable. So good to discover this so late on. I mean, it's added so much to the distance, it's rendered everything we've done up to this point completely irrelevant.
There. I've just moved my hand a little bit, but it's there. It's in the mug.
What, mate?
The worst thing about it was I regretted it, but I thought, God, I wonder if anyone else has figured out about wetting the tea bags. But they had
mate.
done.
If anybody else figured
Oh,
it
within
out.
a half
Just me.
Even the person whose first question was, what's the longest part of the house?
The longest part of the house.
Yeah, it's not. You know, I'm not proud of what happened.
What distance did Ramesh get? Was it impressive?
It's about 8.5 dogs. I measured it. Well, if
8.5 dogs.
I've done a system of 8.5 dogs,
Yeah.
presuming a dog is a metre long, so 8.5 metres.
How many dogs did Roisin do?
2.4 dogs. It was very accurate, and it wasn't the best, or second, or third, or fourth best.
It wasn't the best or second or third or fourth best.
Frank, amazing structure. Presumably a good distance.
It was 10.04 metres.
Can I just ask a question? Where did you get the box from? There was no box like that available when I was doing it.
There was definitely a box.
There was no box, mate.
There
I'm
was,
telling you now. There was no box.
there was a box available, you just haven't got box searching skills.
Also, you couldn't work out whether to wet the tea bags. Do you really think you'd have come up with the box idea?
You didn't even do you really think you knew this box was there?
Urinate on my tea.
You would have looked at the box and been like, that's trash.
What kind of game you're running here, but I'm not happy about it.
It's a very impressive performance, and so comforting to know that 2 of the 3 people know what a box looks like. What's
There was no box, mate.
that's better.
You serious as fuck? That was no
I
box.
would argue a mug is a receptacle large
I wish they had the video. He walked past the
I
box
know,
like
me
30
too. I
times.
keep waiting for
drink
the.
tea out of with a
He's
handle.
actually sitting on the box.
Yeah.
So if I was to drink tea out of this before the end of the hour to prove it was a mug, then I think I've got myself a mug. I'll just attach the handle like that. So I've got
Touch
2
the
mugs
handle
here.
like that.
Tea bag, taped to a golf ball. Oh God!
He's fucking going. He's doing the most, babe.
Oh!
Why is he throwing
Well,
like
it went in, but it didn't stay in.
Definitely still a mug.
Yeah, of course it is. I'll pick up the mug.
There's a
I'm
box.
gonna shower a cup of tea out of it later on, mate.
Box?
Where you get the box from?
Attached. Yes. Is it still a mug? Yes. If he was to dispute whether it was a mug, I don't think he should dispute it's a mug, but you've got to cover yourself against these things, haven't you?
Come on! Oh! Right, tea. To prove that it is a mug, we're going to have high tea from the mug.
I don't know if I can imagine it's a mug until I see you.
Yeah, I'm going to drink the tea.
Yeah, I'm good. Drink it. Don't do it, mate.
A lovely cup. British tea.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks for the tea.
It's all right, mate.
Big ass mug.
Oh, wait.
Fucking crazy, yeah.
I didn't get a box. He's got
A wheelbarrow.
It's like a bloody B&Q warehouse when he's doing it. I need golf balls and a specialist mugs, construction set. It's just an absolute, like, it's unbelievable. I can't believe how much stuff there was there.
All of those things are available.
Right, all those things are there. You don't want to probably turn this way and start throwing towards the street
Throw the tea back first.
with your 30
The
mugs.
distance was 15 metres and 10 centimetres. Yeah. Is it in a mug? That's up to you.
Josh, is your definition of a mug anything with a handle sellotape to it?
No, my definition of a mug is someone that can't find a box. In their
Getting finally back.
That's fucking with
Here's
him.
my judgment. Before we even see Tim, I'm disqualifying you.
Unbelievable.
But I'm not
Unbelievable.
disqualifying you because a wheelbarrow isn't a mug. I'm disqualifying you because you put the milk in first.
How you do?
Should we see Tim Key on today?
Disqualifying you. How dare you?
Tim Key's attempt.
Well, I'd like a catapult. But the other thing I want is one of those things that you throw balls with if you're a dog owner. And also, sorry, can I get a tennis ball? So I worry I'm not going to be accurate over like the 50 metres. So what I need to do in addition is build some kind of thing with a sheet, which is like a, like a
catch-all.
Where if the ball hits, I just have to hit the sheet and it will go into the cup.
Yeah, like a funnel. Look at the shed right there.
Like, did you not go in the shed?
She got a shovel. I'll tell you, people are crazy when they think, babe.
It's real fucking creative.
There's a whole bunch.
You got a tennis ball?
Yes, tennis ball in there. Thank you.
Yes!
Done. I ain't gotta do that now. That's about the longest you gonna get.
Give us some flexibility.
It was a new world record, presumably. It was 23 metres and 87 centimetres. It was the first row.
Tom, this is an open and shut case. The winner of the first task tonight, Mr. Tim Key.
You got plastic.
You're in charge of the
Rake.
your character. What are the scores?
So it's exciting for me. There is a three-way tie for the lead. As you can see here, there are 3 on 8. Tim Key, Frank Skinner and Romesh.
Yes, you can.
So I can see behind me.
When I see behind me, sunglasses.
Oh my God. I absolutely love them. And the main use of them, of course, is I'll be able to see if there's any of those bastard pregnant women behind me. I mean, I can't believe they're going to get beaten. I absolutely love them. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at Romesh's.
This is
Thanks,
not
mate.
repeating
Really hope
himself.
you like it.
I commissioned this piece for you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just genuinely don't know.
What is it?
Duck feet.
Romesh, did you draw it while walking around a field?
What's with the duck feet?
I wanted to show that you were all terrain. Like that.
All terrain.
Next best thing to a Jeep, I was about to say. Nice.
So, you could handle any sort of situation, even if there wasn't a box provided. You'd be able to...
Even if it wasn't a box provided.
You would handle any situation.
You're very welcome.
I think I'll have a look at Josh's gift next, please.
I've felt we've been getting on very well, Greg.
Yeah, I think it's gone alright.
I thought you'd worry that I'd forget you after this, so I've got a tattoo.
With 20 quid?
Well, you could have gift wrapped it.
I mean,
It's real. Crazy, man. It's fucking crazy.
That's a commitment to
Hell
getting
yeah.
funny there.
it's impossible to beat. Or is it?
Or is
Come
it?
forth.
Okay. You have to open it very carefully. It's something you said you wanted. You were drunk. You said you were into them.
Why are you cracking up?
Uh-oh. You've got to be kidding.
What is it?
That is an amazing present.
Pregnant statue
Because
woman?
it was only £17, I got you free scratch cards as well.
What's in there, Kelly? Look, I've got my own mouse.
He's also called Greg.
So I've got a tattoo of his name.
Run up.
Thank you very much.
No
But
worries.
morally, we are encouraged not to give animals as presents.
Yeah, we are.
Don't worry, I'm not keeping him. Obviously, the book tokens are last. Sorry, Romesh, yours is... If you hadn't stuck duck's feet on me, you'd have been right up there. That's coming in at fourth.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I'm using the sunglasses every day, but they've got to come in third place. I don't know what to do with you two. Yeah, I do. Anyone who permanently inks himself up surely has to win this task. Mr. Johnson.
Gotta come back somehow.
Show me the next task.
Colouring pens, old school. Fat ones.
Another day, another egg.
Using only the items currently on this table, get this egg as high as possible.
Highest wins, the egg must not break.
You have 20 minutes, your time starts now.
As high as possible using these items.
So I've got colouring pens,
Well, why would they use pens?
a measuring tape, scissors.
Okay. I've just got paper and that's it. Show you everything.
Could have done with a box, really.
Could've done with a
It's
box.
clear they can't break the egg. If they break the egg, they're disqualified, right? Right, they're very clear. One egg and get it as high as possible.
Yeah, let's have a look at Romesh.
Ain't there? High as possible.
Fuck! I don't know what the hell to do. Oh, bother.
Yeah?
Make that 111.
And get a little higher.
I'm not gonna lie, I did take this food badly.
Let's get this straight. Your next teacher,
Yeah,
after 20 minutes, the aim being to get an egg as high as you can,
yeah.
you put an egg onto a ream of paper.
And pens, on the pens as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, and on top of the pens. How high did Romesh
1
get?
metre 11 because of the pens, it would have been 1 metre 10. So
That was more or less how mine came.
it was exactly how yours came.
So he got a head start.
That's more or less how mine started out.
Found in a cardboard box somewhere.
There wasn't a box, man.
Let's have a look at somebody who's not going to come last.
Okay, so
Let's
Roisin.
Does it have to stay as high as possible for a certain amount of time?
What are you thinking?
So I can catch it?
Done. Bye. I'm not last.
No, she is. She's disqualified.
I mean, Rashid or Ross. Now he not last, man.
Right, surprise, Romesh. Not last.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
If I caught it, it would have been a real success story.
Oh God, you're right. Now I've heard your explanation. I'm going to make you win this task. I mean, honestly, this is going to sound a little bit harsh. If it were up to me, you'd be kicked off the show for that. Who's next?
The poet, Tim Keith.
Ah, the poet and the egg.
That's a lot of paper.
That sort of thing.
So,
putting the stuff on the table, right?
Nature sellotape.
He crafts.
You'll have to go outside. That's promising.
Now, what the point of
2
the
minutes.
pins are?
Egg.
1 minute 30.
Oh, do they have tape in there though?
Crap, fuck off.
1 minute 10.
No, it's no tape, right?
How long?
41 seconds.
How long?
26 seconds.
Oh God! Let me scoop it up. Scoop it up. Scoop it up.
Sound is turning into who cannot break an egg in 20 minutes.
One of my problems was I didn't notice the saucepan and the electric cooker on the table.
One of my problems is I didn't know.
To see them. Maybe I'll give you an extra point.
If you, I swear to God, no.
I'm just saying they clearly weren't on display, and that's not fair, is it?
No, you're really pissing me off tonight.
The final two, Frank and Josh.
Get this egg as high as possible. It doesn't have to be at that height for very long.
Can I throw the egg in the air? Just gonna build a crap mat of paper.
Oh, hang on. What if I wrap the egg several times in this paper, giving it a bit of protection? And then throw
What
it?
if you take the ream of paper and stand on top of that and then hold the egg up? Isn't that tall?
I can't completely...
Higher than everybody
judge
else so
the
far.
geometries. I'll try and go straight up, straight down. How long have I got left for it? 9:41.
5.5 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, the secret I think is that when you catch it, you go down with it so it doesn't crack.
1
What
minute,
is he?
Josh. 1 minute.
Rolling up all this paper.
Ready? I'm really nervous. No!
He missed his
It's a
pile.
neighbor's yard.
I'm sure you're all thinking the same thing as me. I'm amazed I give a shit, but it genuinely is quite tense, isn't it?
Yeah, so at this point, Josh's egg got to 6 metres, 80. Frank's got to 8 metres. Frank's is high.
So Frank is potentially going to clean up here. Should we see if the egg's broke?
Okay. Ready? No! Oh, it's fine.
It didn't break.
Never mind if I'm all right.
How did that not break?
Didn't work out.
Oh, it broke. He threw his up twice, baby,
I
and it
couldn't
didn't
see
break.
anything going wrong.
Sad music. He threw his up twice and it didn't
Sadly,
break.
the image of you
That
losing
grass,
your lucky
boy, I'm
friend
telling you.
or you falling over.
Like I said, years of playing cricket have stood me in good stead.
So it was a sort of minor miracle. Josh's egg, I mean, I don't know why you threw it again.
No, I don't know. I got a kind of rush of blood to the head.
The thing with eggs, because they're born by birds, that if they land on grass, they're designed not to break.
Is this why birds don't wrap them in paper?
That's why they don't-
I thought I would be announcing this score. 3 people have failed the task. Josh is obviously the winner, and against all natural odds.
Him just putting it on top of his paper wins because he didn't break his egg, man.
So Greg would have won if he would have threw it the second time, right?
How the scores look?
No. He only threw it
Frank's
once and
in
it broke.
third,
Oh.
Josh Whittaker in second, and Ramesh Ranganathan's in first place.
Assuming you will have a winner, I would like Josh to read out the task, please.
Stand up after 100 seconds.
Thank you, Josh. It was a lovely voice.
Oh, thank you very much, Alex.
Okay, just to be clear, the rules. You need to sit on your hands. You must not look at your watch, Ramesh.
I think I can have your watch, please, then. What? Can I have your watch?
Take the man's watch.
The shape is mine.
set my time so I can get on up.
Alex will blow his whistle. You must work out in your head how long 100 seconds is and stand up when you think it's passed. Alex? Pretty exciting.
Just sitting there.
Tim, how many seconds do you think you're on at the moment?
35?
Alex, Ramesh seems to me really nervous. Is there anything you could give Ramesh that would sort of give him a little lift? Because look how nervous he looks. Oh, there, look.
The box.
That should give him a little...
We'll fuck y'all up.
Gonna give him a boost.
It's not funny, man. It's not funny.
Josh, how many seconds do you think you're on at the moment?
1.
Bang! Oh my god.
1.
Someone has just jumped themselves into last place, ladies and gentlemen.
What was it?
You can't sit back down.
I've got to stand up.
Is she having another go?
Oh! Wintercombe's gone.
I already went.
Oh!
Oh.
They're all up. Exciting stuff. Alex, you look at who's most accurate. Everybody come down. We'll edit to the final scores. We'll see how you did.
So interestingly, Roisin stood up both first and last and was furthest outside of the 100 both times.
Wow. You were in last place twice.
Frank Skinner.
She sucked today.
Closest.
Oh no.
These two were exactly the same. Ramesh and Tim both stood up about 12 seconds after 100 seconds. Josh Widdicombe 5 seconds after the 100 seconds. He stood up on 105 seconds.
Wow. Impressive.
Final scores are these.
A tie-break situation. How exciting. Alex, I have no idea how we're going to resolve this.
We have a Taskmaster tiebreaker question. So I'm going to ask you both a question. It's a number question. Whichever of you is closest to the right answer, you're going to win. Okay? The question is, please give me Frank Skinner's age in minutes.
He's a maths teacher!
What are the 3 options?
It's not multiple choice, mate.
What's some of the 3 options?
Who do you want to ask first?
I want to ask Josh Widdicombe first.
Oh, I don't know. It's really unfair I have to go first. How do you go first?
Okay.
Okay. I wasn't ready to go first, left.
Ramesh, I require you to guess first. To save your wedding ring.
Can you go first?
Absolutely not.
I don't know that. 150,000?
Oh, that's embarrassing.
150,000 minutes.
Just a bit higher, like 200,000.
So Frank Skinner is 30,505,028
Way
years
off.
old, which means that Josh Widdicombe is the closest.
Oh damn, he lost his weight.
Rash is the closest.
And so, the former maths teacher loses his wedding ring. The winner of the show today, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Josh Widdicombe. Well done. That's all
Come back
today
here.
under the Taskmaster, and this has been Taskmaster. Thank you, Alex. You, Mr. Widdicombe, may go and collect your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, what a haul! Josh Widdicombe! And remember, when you have a handful of hope and a heart full of sorrow, and all your dreams are in one basket, but the chicken has flown the coop, join us next time on Taskmaster. Good night.
That was episode 3 of Taskmaster, and yeah, I thought it was pretty funny on that one. They had a lot of nice little tasks to do, and I thought they did them all very funny. I mean, it's not a whole lot we can say about this one here, other than I love the crew. Everybody is very sarcastic, very smart, and very funny, and that's because they're all comedians, which I would expect that to be. But they just are really on point of what they do, and trying to complete all of the tasks. It's always very interesting to see what they come up with to get it done. But I thought the teabag one was very good.
Yeah, so I totally agree. There's not a lot that we can actually review in this show because it's like watching a stand-up.
Yeah, it's just variety.
And I feel like our reviews are going to be the exact same thing every single time.
Yeah.
So I guess for the sake of creating some consistency, I'm just going to talk about my favorite skit each week. For me, It was the tea bags for sure, just because of the creativity around some of them as far as what they came up with. The box theme all the way throughout the episode was really funny too. And I thought the wheelbarrow, as far as trying to make that a mug, was really funny. And the fact that some of them didn't even think about getting the tea bags wet until the very end was really funny too. So all in all, that was my favorite skip for this one. I look forward to the next episode.
Yep. All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Taskmaster, Season 1, Episode 3. And until next time.